Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is July the 29th, Monday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Thank God for post-it notes because I always forget the dates. So welcome everyone. I'm going to slip into the chat and then I've got a lot of information to give you for the next month of things that we've got going on over here. So first and foremost, thank you guys for hopping in today. Let me see, Joe giving everybody the countdown. The squirrels are back tonight. I did hire a new squirrel to do all the announcing. He was working for CNN, but I made him an offer that he could not refuse. So if anybody would like to see Marty stay as our announcer, Joe wants you to drop some hearts in the chat and let him know. He has been working very hard this week, keeping his mind busy and doing a little fun stuff for all of us. So thank you, Joe. Denise, squirrels are back. Hi, everyone. Dad is in the house. Hey, sweetheart, and thank you for taking time tonight to come in and help. Guess who, Nancy? Give your thumbs up and show your love. Thank you, Nancy. Gloria Butler's in the house. Hi, Donna, Ying, and everyone from Elizabethton, Tennessee. Sure. Now that I've got it, I've kept making sure I keep with it. Let me see. Skimming chats. Katie D. Crafts is in the house. Hello, welcome. Donna Bogart, Melanie Taylor, Cindy Goody. Good evening, everyone. Annette J. Welcome, sweethearts. Michelle the Quilter. Hi, Donna Joe. I love the animals. Love those squirrels. June. Hello, sweethearts. Welcome. Shelley Clark is in the house. Hi, Shelley. Debbie Gonzalez. Hi, I'm here and ready to party. Let me skim. Hi, Debbie. Como day. I can't say that. Como está Joy? Don't have a clue if I say that right. Probably not. Mary G. Hello, everyone. In Quilt Fact. Hoy, enjoy, soy. Estoy. I have no clue. Joe, you've got too much time on your hands from day. You're I guess who, Nancy? Well, it looked like one of the squirrels fell into punch bowl. The dancing squirrels, they make me smile. Good. Renee, so it seems. Donna. Hey there, Chris. I think I'm MS to bottom. Let me see. Roxanne, hello. Cindy. I love to sew. Yes. Hearts. Yes, you need to keep your answer.
Marty's gonna stay?
Marty gets to stay. Carolyn Wilson, hi on this hot night. I tell you, that's why my hair up, and I'm going to tell you something else. Let me see. Hi, everyone. That is flying. Love to sew. Donna Hitch. Elizabeth Helvey. Hello. Okay, I think I have everyone, so I'm going to give Joe back the controls. Candace, hey, sweetheart. Welcome, everyone. Boy, do I got a lot to tell you tonight, so I hope you got a notepad. I see if Joe can drop all of it in the description box. If not, I'll type it into the community tab. Christine Winterburn. Hi, Donna from Australia. I'm doing a disappearing 9-patch and it is really good to catch alive. Welcome. I'm so glad you could catch us live too, and welcome. So let me see. This past Sunday we did do our squirrels and I invited over Debbie's group as well as Donnell's group so that we could all kind of like commingle and get to know each other. That way when we're all back and forth on each other's channels, we all get to put a face with a name. So I hope everyone that attended really did enjoy that. It was fun to So with so many different people, we see their names in chat, but we got to meet face to face, and it was really fun. Our next squirrel group pet members is going to be August 15th from noon to 3. And it may go a little bit longer. It all depends. So it should be fun. Hi, Christine from Down Under. Welcome. Absolutely. We share the love here for everybody. Melanie. Hello, Donna, Joe, and everyone. Hey, sweetheart. Melina. I said that wrong. It registered in brain, and it took me a minute to get it right. Starting this Friday night, it's August 2nd, we will be moving from the 9:30 slot to the 7 o'clock slot for our lives. I hope that does not bring anyone any inconvenience. But while I'm doing all of the therapies and fighting to get better, by 9:30 at night, as you guys have seen, we went back and looked at some of my videos. I start going downhill and words get really jumbled late at night. So my normal bedtime's been, honestly, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, I lay and watch TV for a little bit and then off to sleep. So we needed to move it up until this brain finish healing and this therapy is done. If you like the 7 o'clock, we may end up staying there. I will talk to Becca and see about us dropping. Soon as we, how she said that the other day, we talk, I'll be the warm-up, and then she's going to be the main attraction. So I talked to Becca about dropping you guys straight over as soon as I'm done, and then we do the party at her place. I think it's smart to move your life up so that you're more fresh. Thank you, Becca. Let me see. I have a special that's going to be coming up probably late September, early October. Stay put for that. It's going to be with Amy Demence. More details are going to be forthcoming, but I think it's going to be sure to please all of you. Let me slip the chat real quick. Janine is in the house now. Hi, Janine. You're the party. I'm the after party now. I just the warm up. What do they say when you've got the big show? That's Becca. So I get you all warmed up and ready, and then we go to Becca's. And while she in the house, opening act, that's the word. I be the opening act on the Friday nights. I get you all warmed up, pumped up, and then we all going to go over there and party hard. So thank you guys for sticking with me while we transition. We're going to find times that we need to move things while I am still recovering. And I thank you guys for giving us that grace. I want to give Becca a special shout out tonight. She hit 35,000 subscribers tonight. Well, today at some point. I was in therapy when my phone pinged, and I'm so very, very proud of her. Milestones are just very important to all of us. I've been sitting at 870 now for a while, and I can't break that 11,000 no matter what. So when God opens that door, I will start to grow again. If you can and you're not getting the alerts for me or anybody that you do watch, please check and make sure you're still subscribed and make sure your bell is still on for the notifications. Let me see. Jackie, at Donna, is that the Mariner star behind you? Wait a minute, let me see. I got to do this one right here. It is Happiness 2.0. Becca blessed me with that at our Quilt retreat in June. So in early July, I started working on it, and I'm very pleased with the way it turned out. I have the big one I want to do, but I've got a little more healing to do before I tackle the big one. This was enough to show me I still got that FPP gene. And it just took me a little longer than it normally would. Hey, Heather's in the house. Heather, I did find this. It was on my bookshelf, so Yes, I still have it, and we can have some fun with this one whenever you're ready. Hope you are feeling better, Heather. You've been hit pretty hard. I got no picture us Donna on. I don't know what that means. I got no picture US Donna on. She probably got no notification, so check and see if you're still subscribed. Yeah, so if you're not getting it, check and see. Yes, check your computer or TV. Hey, Donna and John, everyone in chat. Donnell's in the house. Hello, Donnell. Let me see. Hey, Day, June, Debbie, everyone. Under the weather, but better. Thank goodness. We've been praying for you. Try refreshing your page or closing your browser and restart. Whew. Scotty Dog, how is your granddaughter feeling? I talked to my son today, and Harper is exceeding anybody's expectations. I tell you, God is so good. She is really doing well. He's going to come down this week and bring her, so I get to visit with her for a little bit. And she's just excited to go back to school, but all kids are your nervous jitters. She did summer classes, and she's still working on that, but she be already just about totally caught up with what she has missed. She works very, very hard. Let me say, this Friday night, I am going to start the Modern Diamond by Fallon over at So Be It Quilts. Anybody that does want to come on and sew with me, you are going to need to have your rulers, and you're going to need the pattern. So you're going to have to slip over and make sure that you've got everything that you need. If you do, and you want to sew with me, email me, but let me know in the chat too, and I will reach out on my private email or messenger and get with you, because I want to make sure that we all have everything together the way we want to do it. I've already Becca gave me some pretty cool batiks that I've lined up for this one, and I think they're going to really pop off the page when you see what I'm going to be doing with this. I've got everything starched, ironed, ready to go, but I will be cutting the 3-inch strips. So I will do that while we're live on Friday and introducing whoever is with me. And I'm honestly, there won't be any sewing Friday night. It's going to be cutting, talking about the pattern, and Fallon's rulers. So that's this project done. On September 6th, Friday night, I am going to kick off the Trellis Garden. It's going to finish at 54 by 62. This pattern is by Becca. If you would like to sew this with me on the channel, you don't need any special tools, but you do need to go over to her Etsy shop. And if she's still here, she can drop that in her Etsy shop in the chat, and you'll be able to go over and buy this pattern. But you're going to use code Donna Garden, and you're going to pick the pattern up for $5. And that's a heck of a steal. She's running that from now till end of August, so you'll have it before we start. This is going to be a fun sew, and I just can't say enough about this particular quilt that I'm going to be working on. It's going to be fun, and if you have not seen this yet, this is Becca's newest pattern that she has broke out. She has shown it over on her channel, and I love the way it looks like a trellis with all of the things behind it. She's got animals. So I've chose to do mine with some sea creatures, and I'll be showing you that along the way too. So I can show you a couple. I'm going to have a few just plain blocks, but they're going to be cute. And then I'm going to have some sea turtles. And then I'm going to, Joe's got you here. I'm going to have dolphins. So this is going to be really like SeaWorld. See all the different dolphins and stuff? It's going to be really cool. So I kept these scraps because I do want to make the bindings going to be scrappy with this one. But I've already picked out. Let me put this up so I can show you. I'm going to do just like her pattern said. And I'm going to use the gray, the black, and then this is like an off-white. That's going to be like the outside border. But these are going to really make this pop because they're going to look like they've been framed. So this is what I've already got lined up for the Trellis garden. Pattern link, thank you, Becca. I couldn't remember if you had stayed or left. Let me see. I told you about the Amy, I told you about the time change, told you about the squirrel meeting. I want to do the diamond quilt, just need to get back home to a pattern and rulers. Sounds good. Vicky, prayers for your husband. He needs a kidney. God love you. Currently doing dialysis. I understand. I'm still down, you're upwards for day. Wait a minute. Hey, day, since I'm down, you're up for words of the day. Okay, Heather. This ought to be good. Oh, I'm kind of mad at myself. I went back into chat and look, day will come up with something. Prayers for your hubby, Vicky. Michelle, the quilter, Vicky, sending prayers. Donna, word of the day. Let me see. Advantageous. Tell me if I got that day.
That's right.
Whew. I went to the diamond quilt. I read that. Let me skim. Nice Becca. Becca has done really good with this pattern, getting it out and working to get you guys a good price on this pattern. So please support our sister channel and show her some love and come stitch it up with me. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you don't want to come on the channel and sew at home and just sit and chat with all of us. Boy, that really popped. I think it's really going to pop really nice. And I like the way that I'm doing like a sea, how I put it, like underwater creatures theme. It's going to be really cool. Tear apart my sewing machine table. My grandson-in-law taking my mom's singer free arm. She purchased it in 1985. She loves tinkering with sewing machines, needs the extra feet. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be a fun sew. So let me see, we've already did, Day gave me the lead on this Mystery Star of Wonder quilt. And it's going to be fun. Now we're down to week 4. And it's just basically we're going to build the borders the way that it say. We're going to snowball a block. We're going to do that 4 times and then we're going to join the borders. So this week is very, very easy. Anybody that wants the pattern for the Becca So Long is what I'm going to call it, the Trellis Garden. It's only good till my birthday, and then that discount will go away. So if you're interested, I believe it's PDF, and she will send it to your email. So please, if you want to sew it, let's get her done. That's going to be a fun one, and I always like fun projects. So all we're going to do is snowball these. I've got my iron hot, and I'm about therapied out, I'm telling you. You're going to see, I don't know if you can see, one side of my neck today, I tell you. That's why my hair is up and I look a hot mess. I went to flat iron my hair and I dropped that hot thing on my neck. So I've got big blisters. So I tell Joe, I say, you're going to have to help me flat iron my hair or curl it because I couldn't hold that thing straight today. He goes, no, pull it up. So up it is. I got mine a while ago, Heather, okay? looks like a great pattern. I'll get one back. It is one that is sure to please. And I tell you, everybody will love this pattern. It's one of, not that any of our patterns hasn't been good, but this one, I don't know. I haven't been able to get it off my mind since she broke it out. And it just looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I got to get mine. So pretty. Yes. It is very pretty. And when she writes her patterns, she puts a lot into it. Not only with sending to be tested and things, but just the way they come together, the pattern reads so well. I've read it and I just want to make sure that I have everything lined up when we're ready to sew. So if anybody has any questions and Becca's setting up for her live or whatever the case may be, we will have answers for you. But I don't believe once you see the pattern, you're going to see how easy it reads. It's one of the best I've seen in a long time. So over down here is the snowball. I'm just like eyeball and get this in. All right, honey. Press this in and you see how cute this look. I love a good snowball block no matter what. Anyway, I've got to get mine so pretty. I got mine a while ago. Looks like a great pattern. Yes, it really is. And it's one I have no doubt many people's going to make. I know we all see so many patterns that we want, and we want them all, but getting time to do them is something else. But this is one I couldn't not do. This one is just too cute. So I always try to do hers and Fallon's and see how it goes. Just got my pattern ready for so long. Yay. It will be fun. Louise, welcome. So all I'm doing is eyeballing right now, getting this in, and whoops, make sure that didn't slide too much. And finger press down, and we're just going to keep this turning. Right now we are hitting a lot of hard therapies. We're doing really good, but it's like, whew. We go to therapy some mornings at 8, some mornings at 9. And we're there to 12:30, 1 o'clock. And then you come home and take a breather and off you go to do something else. So it's just better for right now that we pull the trigger and change a few things around. You have to let me know if you do like the Sundays. I'm really enjoying that little bit of time. The videos aren't doing good, but I enjoy that I get to come live on my own and just sit and chat with you guys. To me, it's a lot of fun. And you get to know a little about me, and we get to do a little trivia. The pattern's ready. Commence choosing fabric. Yes. I tell you what, and I have got to see all of this when they be done, and then you're still going to have to post them all over at Becca's. That's going to be a blast to see all of the different, how you say, the text on it. I have so many tops and baby panels to quilt and then bind, then I can work on new patterns. I get it, Linda. Absolutely. Shelly says, hello. I also have a box I need to open tonight. So as soon as I get this together, I have a box I need to open. Trying to read, and normally Joe tell me if I've got something I need to pay attention to, but he went down to the bread maker and he's getting out the raisin, the bread while we're live. All these people send good recipes, and you know we're going to try them. Trellis says, don't forget thumbs up. Louise, hi day. Sister Chicks, hello. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? I so miss you. I watch all of your videos, and when I say something in them, I'm like, oh no, I wish I could do all of the goodness that you do. I just watched April's, what are they called? The 5-inch one she just did, and that was funny too. I love how you guys, instead of jelly roll rice, she doing a charm pack of rice. That's what it'd be called, charm packs. Where you guys get all of your ideas. I think it's amazing. So I trim this off and definitely make sure that you square this down when we're done. I am so hot up here. Did something wrong, so now I get to rethread the machine. And that's okay. There. Is the dog, wait a minute. Is that a dog or a goat? On these, they're little goats. Aren't they adorable? I just think they're too stinking cute. And you can't pass up an old goat, right? And one day, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to do a daytime live. And I'm going to show you how to do curtains for my dining room. We're going to get my Christmas curtains made. And a tablecloth. So I think that'll be a fun time with you guys. Let me see. She did a charm pack rice. She has some good ideas. It's nice to hear from your sewing room to look at you using that left hand like a boss. Sister Chicks, I love you, honey. Donna, here is the other word of the day. Day, man, what do you got, an encyclopedia? Good Lord, girl. Cumulative. Whew. Midland, hello. I wasn't sure with the apron and the hats. Yes. I love goats, and if any of you, I just think they're so stinking cute. Charlotte, hello, honey. I started watching this woman, Sandy Brock, and she has Sheepishly Me, and I just think her channel is just, it amazes me. And now that I started crocheting too, I'm interested in where yarn comes from and how it's made and all of that stuff. So I was like, boy, this would be a neat experience to watch how from the beginning to now how it come along. So I'm working on all of that, and I went back like 2 years in hers. She's got like 5 million subscribers, and she does amazing video. Scotty dog curtains and tablecloths sound like great for Christmas. Yes, I think it'll bring a little to the house. I think it'd be cute. Hello, Leanne, welcome. I'm canning green beans. Oh, it's delicious. I hope you had a happy birthday, girl. I'm sorry we missed it. I didn't see it in the chat until I was at therapy on one of my breaks, and I was like, I'm definitely not a good friend, or I didn't have it wrote down. one or the other. Hello, Donna, Charlotte, and Delia. Mitzi, hello, sweetheart. So, have you all enjoyed your summer so far? Have you traveled all over? Hello, Rabu. I missed you on Sunday, sweetheart. You and Lord Lenny, we missed you. I was looking and looking. Save the dates. We are doing our next one August 15th. So if you're up to it, that'd be fun to see you. So I tell you, all of this therapy is paying off, but I tell you what, it'll wear you out really quick. I had a great birthday with just spending quality time with my husband. Awesome. That is always the best. I tell you what, once doctor tells me I can drive again, Joe be ditching me really quick. He driving Miss Daisy all over the place. I am literally sitting here sweating with air conditioning. It's like so muggy. It's bloody hot here in Idaho. I'm so ready for fall and can't wait for September. I tell you what, I've never wished time to go by so fast. Normally I'm in the pool and I would be really brown and tanned up, but right now it's like by the time you get in it's time for therapy, or you get home and you got another one to go to. So we've been skipping the pool a good bit. So these are going to measure down to 4.5. So let's see how close I come. I'm sorry if I not talk for a minute, but I need to. Joe, I'm going to dead air you with a skillet. I will throw it with my left hand. He's sitting here saying dead air. I have to focus so I keep my fingers. This man is going to be the death of me. Therapy does wear you out. I had to have therapy for vertigo. Oh my God, that was rough. I bet. I really believe it. Joe sit there and play on his phone while I'm doing all of my therapy, and he watches and sees if there's anything we can be doing more at home. So he's a good coach. And we took one day off last week when his sister passed. So now we're making up and really pushing to get all caught back up again. Joe is doing it with lots of love. Yes, he is. He tried to get me moving this morning. God love this man. And I look at him and I was like, please let me skip. I was nice and warm and toasty. And he goes, nope, I give you 2 more minutes and then you're getting up. Sorry to hear Joe's sister pass. Me too. She was such a sweetheart. She's had a rough bit of it the last year or two, and we're going to miss her. definitely, but she in a far better place. So we did get all of this done. Thank you, Jesus. And let me get all of this out of the way. Honey, can you please put all of this up on the long arm for me so I can use my trash can? Thank you. That's Becca's project there. So it needs to stay stacked together. Oh, sorry about your sister Joe Shelley says. Michelle Crafton Moore. Hey girl, are you still on vacay? So before I get stitching on this, I'm going to go ahead and show this that came today. Let me see, I want to make sure. So Blessed by Jess sent dresses for Project Dress a Girl. And we'll add this in, but I wanted to show you. Joe is a good drill sort. Yeah, yes, he sure is. He, when I'm tired and want to stop, he's like, no, let's keep going. So, he, even though I fuss, I'm like, come on, 5 more minutes. He's like, no, chop, let's do it. So, let's look at this. Pretty dresses. Is that not gorgeous? That pop of orange. Ooh. And she's already got the little pockets. And let me see if she got sizes. I can add them. So that's one. You guys keep count with me. Look at how pretty. Pockets. Yes. So that's 2. This is a 12 for sure. That's 3. And there's the pockets. Oh, that is too stinking cute. 4. 5. And 6. These are too cute. Joe, will you put these over in that stack and bring me that little piece of paper that's there? These are gorgeous. I gotta add 6 to 92. So make it 98.
Yep.
So now we're up to 98. And today's 29. So change that. So you say 98. There you go. Let me change over here too. That way if anybody asks. 98. Thank you all for everybody who is making the dresses. We really do appreciate. They are adorable. Hanging there, Joe, Dad, and I did it with my mom in 2018 to 2019. Hugs to you. I would be lost without him. He is pushy, but I need it sometimes. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and show the love. Thank you, Dad. Linda Denton, I'm celebrating a happy event in New Mexico. My new granddaughter was born yesterday. I'm a happy man. I can't say that. Mandria? Does it mean grandma?
I think so.
Congratulations. Big congratulations. So let me put this down here, and now I get to say what we get to do. Gracias a day. You guys talk so sweet. So now we're just going to join this together, and then poof, this week we'll be done too. So this is going to be the 14-inch. So we're going to lay all of the billigets on this side. That way I have them going the right way. And then the 18.5. Congratulations. I love babies. It means godmother. Oh, cool. I just think that's cool. And then make sure this fits the right way. And now all we're going to do is flip them over and sew this in. Make sure you don't lose your points. And we're going to do this to build 4. To save time, I'm just going to grab this one and keep sewing while we talk. And then I'll press them out when we're done. That way I can just keep stacking and going. Linda, congrats. And where are you? I'm in Las Vegas. I'm making sure I'm not losing my points, or I would honestly take the time to jack them out. I promise I would. And I believe sometime this week, the pattern will come out for the finished directions, and we'll be able to put this one together next week. But these little goats, since I'm going to do my Christmas theme here, I had to add so that it would blend in with the house. And that Afghan that I just finished up, it started out on my love set, went to the railing in the living room, and it has migrated its way up to my granddaughter's bedroom. And she told her mom today she claimed it. Those dresses are beautiful. Yes, they were. You can see all the love from all over going for these little kids. I call it big blessings. You guys, I could not do all of this without all of your love and help, and other channels pitching in and helping, because it's not a Donna thing. This is a community thing, and we all work together to do it. And I'll always be grateful everybody jump on and do with. It's teamwork. So hot iron, and we just press it flat, and then I'll hang this up, and we'll be ready for the final assembly. Think about how I want to fold this so I don't have to iron them again. Let me see. Gracias means thank you. I'm sure of that. I thought you said grandmother. It's godmother. Now I see. I didn't read it right, Linda. I'm sorry. If Peyton wants it, she needs to help you straighten your hair before the live streams. Absolutely. She I woke her up this morning before therapy, and she all cuddled up with it, and she's like, I really like this. I was like, we'll see how long you like it. First time I find it on the floor, it's gone. You know how kids are. So it won't take long. And everybody in my son group knew she was going to take it. It's her favorite color. So I kind of figured that was probably going to happen. But it'll work its way back down. And then my yarn I ordered for my next project come in. And boy, I tell you what, it's really, really thin. But I ordered it for a light throw for on my sofa in the living room, and it's Angora yarn. And boy, it's so thin. I'm not sure it's gonna work for what I wanted. Maybe after I get better at the crochet, maybe I will learn how to do the sweater. They sent me a, what is it? Pattern book for making a crochet sweater, and they look really fun to do. But I know I'm nowhere near ready for that. So this is week 4 done. Now we do assembly next week, and we see how this beautiful project comes together. And I am so thankful they found this, and it's been a fun one to do. Let me see if I get this up there. That way all 4 blocks are all up here together, all 4 weeks. Whew. And I think in the next few weeks, on the back end, I'm going to start working on Joe's Eagle quilt from legitkits, and I'll show a few blocks here and there. And as I get them done, when winter time comes, we always close this off, so you'll be able to see it being built along the way. He's been how I put it, more than patience. Let me see. Donna just used 2 strands of the yarn. That's a good idea. Or double your yarn, Donna. I don't know how to do it. I have it in 2 different colors, a real light blue and then a medium blue. So maybe doing 1 strand from each and doubling it, that might make it look pretty cool too. Yeah, I don't want 1 full cover. I just want something for when I come home from therapy and I lay down on the love seat, something for over my arms. But I think it will work. So let me recap for anybody coming in late. Heather and I are talking about doing the country star-barn quilts. That's more info will be coming out on that. I'm doing a special with Amy Dement, kind of like a challenge. We see how we work out those final details. Squirrels are going to meet again August 15th, noon to 3. We have 98 dresses turned in so far, and I've lost count of the quilts. That paperwork's downstairs on my table, and starting this Friday night, 7 o'clock, we will be doing the Modern Diamond kickoff. Anybody that wants to sew it on the live with me, you need to reach out to me via our email, business, my personal, or through Messenger, so we can get you that link. Let me see. Hi, Suzanne. Suzanne Taylor. Hello, sweetie. That would be really pretty. I think it will. That is how you do it. You use 2 different strands of yarn. Thank you, Day. I hadn't got to talk to you today to show you, to see what you think. And I think it's going to be really pretty. It's just, it's so light and so, I don't know, so soft. I had my daughter like pet it. She's like, oh, that's really nice. Helen, hello, sweetie. So I think I covered everything that I can cover tonight. I'm making sure I didn't forget anything because I have little stacks here and there. When we do hit 15,000, I am giving away a legit kit. It'll be the full kit. And I'm not going to tell you which one, but for those that help us grow and share our channel and have been supporting us all of this time, that will be one of our giveaways. So keep that in mind and help share the channel. It's fun to grow and hit these milestones. And Joe works so hard behind the scenes, getting everything up and running. So guys, it's almost 8 o'clock. I always double my yarn to make mittens for kids. Ooh. See, you guys, I needed your help. I like your ideas. So I'm going to end it here. Let you guys have a few minutes to say your goodbyes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming and bearing with us through the stroke and the recovery and all of the goodness. So we'll see you back here again, maybe one day this week. I might put an afternoon live and show you some fabric I'm going to use for my Christmas curtains and tablecloth. And it's really, really pretty. Oh my God, Donna, that is so cute. Thank you. So, Scotty, Keith is Becca's husband from Power Tools with Threads. He made the legit kit eagle. Yep. Absolutely. And he loved it. Night, Donna. Good night, everybody. Take care. God bless you. We'll see you back.